Hello friends, let us start today's current affairs. So first news is India beats China to become member of United Nations Commission on Status of Women. India is selected as a member of United Nations Commission on Status of Women, a body of the Economic and Social Council (ECOSOC). India, Afghanistan, and China had contested the elections. This year is the 25th anniversary of the famous Beijing World Conference on Women. India to be a member for 4 years from 2001 to 25. Prahlad Singh Patel inaugurates Sangeet Sandhya. Prahlad Singh Patel inaugurated Sangeet Sandhya program as a part of 550th birth anniversary celebration of Sri Guru Nanak Dev. The Sangeet Sandhya was organized by Indira Gandhi National Centre for Arts under the aegis of Ministry of Culture. Constituency of Prahlad Singh Patel is Damo, Madhya Pradesh. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways is implementing orientation and training program of ERAD app. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways is implementing integrated road accident database project ERAD, which will be applicable across India. The development and implementation of ERAD is done by IIT Madras and the National Informatics Center Services. Initially, it has been declared to implement in 6 states. Japan's ruling party elects Yoshihide Suga as its new leader to succeed PM Shinzo Abe. Japan's ruling party elected Yoshihide Suga as its new leader, replacing Shinzo Abe as the country's next prime minister. Suga is currently the chief cabinet secretary of Abe's government, and he will then be confirmed as prime minister by a special session. Japan's capital Tokyo, currency yen. Maharashtra government accords ambulance status to vehicles carrying medical oxygen for 1 year. Maharashtra government accords ambulance status to vehicles carrying medical oxygen for 1 year for an uninterrupted supply of oxygen. Vehicles carrying oxygen cylinders for medical use will be treated at par with ambulances as emergency vehicles in Maharashtra for a period of 1 year. The notification was issued under Disaster Management Act 2005. Maharashtra CM Uddhav Thackeray and Governor is Bhagat Singh Koshyari. Maharashtra CM announces My Family, My Responsibility campaign to fight COVID-19. My Family, My Responsibility campaign aims to achieve effective healthcare education for the control of COVID-19 outbreak. A team comprising of health worker and 2 others will survey and inspect every person and suggest available services for the disease. Campaign will be conducted in 2 phases. Hikai online academic classes inaugurated in Meghalaya. Online academic classes of Hikai Hybrid Interactive Knowledge Assimilation Initiative were inaugurated at Ramakrishna Mission Secondary School, demonstrating the technological capability of conducting online classes in a no internet zone by using intranet. The platform makes use of a Wi-Fi zone and local server. Harivansh re-elected as Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha. NDA candidate Harivansh has been re-elected as the Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha. This would be Harivansh's second innings as the Deputy Chairman of the Upper House. Deputy Chairman presides over the proceedings in the absence of Chairman. Harivansh will be the 12th Deputy Chairman of the Rajya Sabha. PM Modi launches 7 urban infrastructure projects in Bihar. PM Modi to lay the foundation stone of Munger and Jamalpur water supply scheme under Amrut mission to help residents get pure drinking water 24 hours. Implementation of the projects has been undertaken by BUITCO Bihar Urban Infrastructure Development Corporation. Bihar CM Nitish Kumar, Governor Phagu Chauhan, and capital is Patna. International Day of Democracy is on 15th September. 2007, United Nations General Assembly resolved to observe 15 September as the International Day of Democracy. In September 1997, Inter-Parliamentary Union adopted a Universal Declaration on Democracy. Theme for this year is COVID-19, a spotlight on democracy. National Engineers Day is on 15th September. India celebrated Engineers Day to mark the birth anniversary of renowned Indian engineer Bharat Ratna Mokshagundam Vishvesvaraya. He was the chief engineer of Krishna Raja Sagar Dam in Mysuru and also designed a flood protection system for Hyderabad. He was awarded the title of Knight by King George V. Google announces the verified calls to identify genuine callers and reason for calling. Google announced verified calls similar to verified SMS that identifies the caller, reason for calling. It will state if a caller is authenticated by Google and will state a reason for their calls. It is to be rolled out in US, Mexico, Brazil, Spain and India. Verified calls can receive competition from Truecaller in India. Book titled The End of an Era, India Exits Tibet, authored by Claude Api. How China developed its Tibet playbook that includes encroachment, occupation, and the spinning of a narrative of false claims, examined in rich detail by Claude Api in his four volumes on Tibet's relations with India. It is the last book in the series. It focuses on last 5 years India's diplomatic presence in Tibet. Lewis Hamilton wins first Tuscan Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton took his 90th career victory by beating Mercedes teammate Valtteri Bottas in an accident-strewn Tuscan Grand Prix. This win has his sixth in 9 races this season and puts him just one behind Michael Schumacher's all-time records of wins. Red Bull's Thai British driver Alex Albon finished third. Thanks.